Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Ozzie, the insurance dude. I am here in the beautiful city of Bell with Edward from City Driving School. We are here to shoot our next episode of my Small Business Tuesday series. We're here to just talk about Edward and see how he runs his business. Edward, what is it? What is it that you do? And how long ago did you start? And yeah, let's go from there.
Hey guys, so my name is Edward. I'm part owner of City Driving School. It's a family business.
Yeah.
So we opened our doors 2016.
Okay.
So it's been 3 years in the business, and we've been in the community of Bell for that time. So we've been able to grow and help the community in different ways. But what we do is basically help people get their license, help people get their permit, and then also we're able to empower other people, like maybe that they don't have the right information, to come in, and we provide them with the service of taking them to the DMV, going through the paperwork, and that's a small part of what we do here in City Driving School.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So if somebody is extremely nervous and they just don't, they have no idea what to expect about, what it is to take their driver's license or training, you guys are good at keeping them at ease and
yeah, so we have a kind of a system here.
Okay, good.
Where we make people feel like family.
Good.
So as soon as you're able to like touch and connect with that person, and you're able to like touch base and say like, you know what, don't worry, I'm gonna help you through step one, through getting your license. You make them feel like, okay, I'm in good hands.
Yeah.
So as soon as like people, you're able to connect with that person, or you're able to kind of make them feel like, okay, you know what, I can trust this person now.
Yeah.
I can like open up to them and talk about my fear. Maybe they've had an accident before,
Yeah.
or they've been trying to learn how to drive for a long time, but they haven't had the success of like, passing their test. Our system is able to bring them in, sit them in the car, relax, get them to drive, and then from there we work our way to getting them to pass their test. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So we can technically say that you're a little bit of a therapist, right? You help them. You first you calm them down and ease their nerves, and then you get into what you do. And
so I'm not a licensed therapist,
right.
But like I would say, we do kind of, we're educated on how to treat people right.
Good.
So you always, in any business, I think if it's a people business,
right,
you have to be a people person.
Of course.
So you have to be able to guide them the right way, and yeah, so it is kind of therapeutic when you meet someone that greets you with a smile,
of course,
and is able to whatever, maybe give you water, or maybe give you a coffee, or make you feel like I said before, like if you're a family member here.
Yeah.
So once you get that, once you're able to do that for a person, then you're able to kind of like empower them, give them the confidence that they might not get from someone else.
Of course, of course, and that's very important. Making somebody feel comfortable and making them feel like family is very important. I was kidding about the therapy, but I mean it's literally, I mean you care about that person when they come in. You care about them because you know what they go through. When it comes to getting their driver's license, or like you said, if they failed or have gotten into a car accident, they're going to be nervous about it. So that's very important that you understand that person in particular and what their situation is, and you're able to modify and adapt to get them to have a success, to successfully take their driving test, right?
Yeah, and we take pride in that because we help people from 15 and a half.
Okay.
That's when they're able to get their permit.
Okay.
All the way up to, we've had people that are, the oldest I've had personally is 82.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
it's not just a younger. It's not just a younger.
Like the DMV has this policy, like this rule, this law that says that once you reach a certain age, when you're a senior, they make you go to driving school to take a course, which is 6 to 10 hour course to evaluate how you drive. So then we get people, and it's kind of tough because we notice that they're not able to drive anymore. So that's also tough because you're supposed to write a letter to the DMV saying they're not ready to drive. Like, take their license away actually, because they're a danger to anybody else.
Wow.
So like sometimes we have a big responsibility in like,
of course,
like helping these people because they're family and they're really good friends of ours, but we also have to be like upfront and tell them, you know what, your son or daughter didn't do so well, so go practice a little bit more. Don't let them out on the road, or
Right.
sorry sir or man, like you didn't do well enough to get your license. So it's just also about being real with people. Like,
Well,
you
yeah.
have to be upfront and like tell them. Like,
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're not, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be, it can be a hazard, out in the, in the streets, and so, you having to tell them and be upfront is important, and in every business, you always have to give some bad news. It's just part of it. It's part of every business, right? Whether it's customer service or to another business partner or a client. I mean, it's part of running a business, and but that's good, because that means that you're able to do that, and you're a trustworthy company to to make sure that things are being done the right way, and you want to make sure you keep that reputation going.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna kind of dive into social media. You have a big following, and so I wanted to ask you, what how has social media, specifically, Instagram, and if there's other channels that you use that are successful, let me know. But how has Instagram helped, City Driving School?
So, this year was kind of a New Year's resolution for me to be out more on social media.
Okay.
The last year we promoted a lot of our students that passed. We always take pictures to share their stories of like how they were able to get their license. So it has been a good avenue to help us reach more people.
Okay.
It's a fun way to interact
with
your audience, because sometimes they might see the driving school as like, okay, what's fun about it? Like, why? Like, they've probably gone to another driving school, or they've heard things of their friends speaking about, oh, the instructor was so boring. He didn't even smile the whole time. He was just criticizing everything I was doing. They think of it like going to the driving test, where the person's just sitting there observing how you dress, how you're driving, how you're doing like your thing. And no, it's not like that. Driving school should be fun. It should be like a cool experience where you're able to interact with the instructor, interact with the people that work here. And I feel like social media helps you kind of see that behind the scenes type of thing, like where you can see, oh, the instructor, he's a cool guy, or the lady that works in the office, she's really nice, or it's that behind the scenes that I feel social media kind of gets people to see like what we really are.
That's very cool, and I agree with you. I think it gives you an edge for people to see what it can actually be like, and I mean, it boils down to you focusing on making sure that it is fun for them, right? Kind of going back to you ease their nerves and things like that. So you use social media to show them like, hey, this is fun, and this is and so I think it's a great tool for any business to use social media. And then you mentioned that you've even had people come from like the city of Santa Monica, other cities, around, and I'm assuming it's probably because it could have been a referral from another friend, but I'm sure social media had something to do with it, right?
Yeah. So, well, we're located in Bell, but we go from Bell to Southgate to Downey,
of course,
to Montebello, to East LA, Boyle Heights, Casa de LA. I've gone to Santa Monica, Culver City, San Bernardino.
Wow.
So I get calls from everywhere because social media gives you that edge, like that gives you that kind of like that platform where you're able to be seen from anywhere, right? So then people want to come to you because they feel comfortable with you already, even though they don't really know you, but they see you, so they're like, okay, you know what? There's a school down the street from me, but they never promote, they never put up videos, they never answer their phone, and like we DM this person and they give us all the good information that we need, and they feel like, okay, I'd rather go with them. So that's a good thing that social media can also provide, is like that connection with that person that is on the screen on the other side of the world. I don't know where.
Right.
It's funny because there's this guy from Australia.
Okay.
He's from Australia. His school is called P1.
Okay. Driving school.
Yeah, in that part of in some of the continent.
Yeah.
So he always messages me, and I message him back and forth like, hey, good stuff, like good job, like your student passed. I like the video you did last week, or because he builds cars and stuff like that.
Okay.
So we kind of follow each other, and he likes what I'm doing, I like what he's doing. So that just shows you that you know, you connect with people everywhere in the world. So that's one thing I really like about social media is that it has that power.
It has that power. That's pretty awesome. I mean, I know that people can see your stuff around the world and stuff.
Yeah.
And connecting like that on the same business level is really cool and feed off each other. And it goes to show you that, you know, and everywhere around the world, everybody, you know, it's a lot of the same things that businesses, you know, go through, or same processes, or, you know, the way to attract attention. You know, we're all human, right? And so the behaviors here can be, you know, very similar to behaviors in another part of the world and stuff. So that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But so I mean, I think social media is big. I mean, you know, one of the reasons why I do these videos is to kind of just, you know, to promote businesses. You know, I'm using a lot of Instagram. I still do some Facebook and, you know, some YouTube, but I think you know, it's all free, right? So I mean, I think if you're able to do that and gain an audience, I mean, it gives you that connection to connect with, you know, with clients, with people around the world, right? And, you know, and especially for the business, you know, it helps you promote the business. So that's going to be pretty much, we're going to be wrapping up, you know, our video for today. I appreciate you, Edward, sitting down with me and talking a little bit about your business and what you do here. As I can see, you make people that want to get their driver's license comfortable as heck, and, you know, get them to not be nervous. So I think anybody who sees this video that is, you know, looking to get their driver's license will appreciate the video. And so, you know, once again, City Driving School from the city of Bell. Edward, any last words? Anything you wanna say before we wrap up?
I just want to say thank you for putting up the video. Cool video. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you as well.
Also, to everybody out there that wants to come out to the city of Bell, support the city, because we are a business of the city, and come out to City Driving School. You can follow us at _City Driving School, and you can see our stuff there, and our information's on there too. So check us out, and that's it. Yeah, have a great day and drive safe.
Yeah, drive safe, right?
Yeah, that's the most important
once
thing.
again, thank you, Edward. I'm Ozzie. You can follow me on Instagram at Ozzie the Insurance Student. Once again, this is for our Small Business Tuesday series. Thank you for watching. See you next time.